The Belarusian society have shown remarkable solidarity and self-organization in response to oppression on the part of the government. We are going to discuss phenomenon of self-support of Belarusian people with human rights activist and co-founder of Probono.by project, Yana Goncharova. Yana, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What are the goals and objectives of Probono project and when it was created?
Probono project is a volunteer initiative which was created, I would say, in Friday 2 weeks ago. So not so far from here. We just met with our friends from business and from non-profit organizations and started to think that we should do something. And our main idea was that there are a lot of initiatives around us which want to help those people who was victims of police brutality. And there are a lot of information and not many people can find it because it's in Facebook, in some private pages or somewhere else, and we decided to create some platform which will aggregate all of them. And we decided to create a call center where every person could just make a call and ask, I have a problem, how can you help? And our idea just to bring people who need help with those who can give this help. That is the main idea.
How many volunteers do you have and what is the scope of their duties?
So daily it is about, I would say 40 volunteers is volunteering, because we have volunteers who are on call center and they have like 4 hours work, and we have 24/7 call center. That's why there are a lot of people daily there, and some people who try to coordinate different directions, finance help, medical help, and other kinds of help. And we have about 700 applications to be a volunteer. So I would say a lot of people want to help right now.
How many initiatives does Probono project includes?
Well, by now there is about 250, I would say, initiatives. It's some of them are more organized, like initiative with a psychologist. There are a lot of people there, and we count it like one initiative. And some of them, for example, medical center just provide with some help. Some private people offer, I don't know, massage or rehabilitation or something else. So it is about 250 offers to people right now.
How much money have been raised in various funds for self-support?
Yeah, there are a lot of funds too who try to raise this money, and as I know, right now it's about $3.5 million was raised by now to support victims of police brutality, to support those who striking on factories right now, and other persons who lost their job due to their political views.
How many people have addressed to you for support so far?
Yeah, we had the statistics, and it is about 2,000 calls which we made for 2 weeks, like inside and outside right now.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
What kind of supports are more requested by victims?
Well, it is changing. First of all, it was on the first 5 days, probably it was medical help. People just called to ask, where can I find a doctor? I need to make evidence that I was beaten or something like that right now, and psychological help, of course. And right now, there are many calls about I need a financial support, I lost my job, I can't work because I have some problems and injuries, and asking for some work. So first it was lawyers, medicals, right now it's lawyers again, work and finance.
What is your opinion regarding the sources of active solidarity we observe in Belarusian society nowadays?
Enormous movement of people who try to help, who offer their help. And I sometimes think that there are people want to help more than people need help, and I see so many initiatives, and I think it's really good, and it is a really evolution of civil society in Belarus right now. I saw something like that in Ukraine after the events of 2014, and right now it happens in Belarus, and I think it's a really good step for all Belarusians.
How could global community help Belarusians at the present situation?
In my opinion, the international community could support Belarusian people with the supporting of their activities and their ideas. We want to know that we do everything right, and we have an acceptance of other countries, other communities, other governments in our actions. We just want new elections, a new free democratic Belarus, and I think that's all we need right now. And a lot of things going on inside of Belarus, and we have to do something with them here. And just support us.